pretty damn good without choking myself.
He's not right, is he?
He needs to get out of here.
Day 61, 10:30 a.m. The remaining housemates have only 4 days left in the Big Brother house.
Brian, it's Tuesday.
It is.
Next day's Wednesday.
Thursday, Friday.
I think this week is going on fast, actually.
Today's the end of the task.
Oh, what have we gone past this one now?
Today is politics.
Oh, dear me.
For their final weekly task, the housemates have to show Big Brother how well they've got to know one another.
Really?
Over the past 3 days, they've been tested on each other's childhoods, appearance, jobs and hobbies. Today they must learn each other's views on politics, sex and moral dilemmas. They'll be tested later in the day.
What do you mean read that? I'm like, morality?
It's morality.
Dunno.
Yeah, politics and morality.
Show your lines, Helen.
Oh, yeah.
You must prepare for this test by discussing contentious issues. In 4 hours' time, housemates will be called individually into the diary room to answer 4 questions about their own politics and morality. Okay, does everyone understand?
It's quite difficult.
Break it down for us, Dean.
Well,
What we have to do is, like I was saying the other day, say, what would you do if you found £40,000 in a bag on a train?
take the police.
If you kept it, no one would know, be any the wiser. What would you do? Would you keep it or would you give it to the police?
No one's ever going to find out.
No one's ever going to find out. You're not going to get into trouble, basically, for having it.
Probably buy a Gucci handbag and then give it to charity.
Yeah, ultimately.
The group is discussing genetic engineering.
Yeah, and you see there's 2 sides of it. One side is...
kind of a good side.
Yeah, and one
there
side's
is.
a very good side, and
Yeah.
one side could be abused, and people could start
Making
all
babies.
looking the same, all being 6 foot tall, all having good
All-
looking, and
yeah,
all.
blonde hair, blue eyes.
Do you know what I mean? So it's not as simple as
Can
saying
you really go
it's
to
wrong.
places and go, I want my baby to have blonde hair?
not now.
Not now at all, but maybe in the future, yeah.
Well, in the future, definitely they'd be able to do it. You know, it's still your genetics, so it's still part of you and part of whoever you're with. So I couldn't go in there married
Why?
to Naomi Campbell and say I want a
Why
6
couldn't
foot Norwegian child. But the thing is, it's not just bad, you see. Genetic engineering is not just going to be a bad thing.
But it is man interfering
Yeah, it is.
with man.
But what if your little baby needed a new heart and they couldn't find one and it's going to die? Or we can give this perfectly working pig's heart that we've genetically modified to adapt to human beings. What would you say then?
I think I'd say no.
Do you?
No,
I
I'd
think
say
I'd say-
heart in.
Okay,
I
what
wouldn't.
about blood transfusion,
I'd
which
say
you have?
Pig's heart is different because I mean I just don't think it's another animal, it's another species. I don't think you should cross.
But if they
I don't
were sure
know.
maybe it was going to be fine.
I don't know. I mean it's a bit like BSE. It's a bit like
Oh, I'd say
Cross
you know,
species thing.
it's a bit like feeding cows sheep.
You know, so if you're
That's
a
pretty
baby,
wild.
you just give birth to blah, 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 you would say no and let it die.
But maybe your baby
But
in your
there
arms
again,
reaction.
but
might
there
be-
again, I'm a healthy young female who could probably have more children. If maybe I was, you know, my late 30s and I had put off having children and I came to have a child
Yeah, and it was
and
your
that
last
happened and I
chance.
knew that this was the last chance, I was never ever going to have a child again, that would be a very hard decision.
12:49 p.m. Elizabeth is making coffee in the kitchen. The housemates have been discussing politics and morality for half an hour.
Politics. What are your politics?
I don't think it should be all these.
That's what
I don't
voting
believe
is
in
then, innit?
having all these parties. It should just be one party representing everyone.
How can that possibly be when
Don't
everyone's
know.
different?
But that's what I'd like there to be. That's what I'd like.
That's a bit dodgy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One party with no one in opposition would mean if they decided being gay is illegal, we're going to make it illegal. Who says anything
You'd
about
be
it?
breaking the law by.
Who stops them?
Why can't I be straight?
Or anything, you know. Sex before marriage is illegal. Drinking's illegal.
Yes.
Who stops them? If there's no
Sex
other...
before marriage is not illegal.
That's
It
what
is in
I mean.
Ireland.
If there's one party saying that, who stops them? So you've got to
I
have...
can't make a perfect world. Do
No, I
No,
think
you
you're
can't.
sort of like a closet communist there, I think.
you think I am?
What was he saying?
Yeah. I don't know anything about bloody politics, really.
Do you
Well, I
want to?
don't know anything either, but I'm
Do you
saying
want
someone-
to?
Do you pay your own car tax? Do you buy petrol, or does your mum buy it?
I do.
You do. So it's kind of the politics is kind of, it also affects how much your petrol costs. You know, it affects how much your vodka and coke is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm not really interested in it. Does that sound terrible?
No, but do you see why you should be?
Yeah, I see why I should be, but I'm just like, you know, I'm not going to get a free vodka and coke, whether it be £3.60 or free. I'm not going to get one free, so I'm just like,
Fair enough.
This is Big Brother. Could one of the housemates please check the pan?
Thank you.
What pan?
The coffee.
oh my God, the milk.
Oh, wow.
Could one of the housemates
Shit.
please stop the house from burning?
Down.
I understand about
The
all this.
housemates are talking about sexual perversions.
Sex for me, I don't know anyone else, is pretty damn good without choking myself. Do you know what I mean? Pretty damn good without thinking, that's a bit stale now, just that normal, regular shagging and a huge orgasm. What I need now is some kind of, you know,
Beat me.
oh, yes, that's better, I've nearly died, and that made it better.
Do you know
How
there's-
much better do you want it to get?
See, why would somebody want to do that?
Do you know what I mean? I imagine the people who want to make sex going that way, they're having normal sex, regular sex, just can't work for them. Or, you know, blokes who, like, get prostitutes to tie them up and have, you know, cream cakes thrown at their genitals and things.
I suppose everyone's different, isn't they?
That's what I mean. It must be a weird thing that makes them actually go, oh, a chocolate eclair thrown at my bollocks. That's got it me off.
Oh, the rudeness! How rude! You're paying for that, O'Loughlin.
Dean is called to the diary room.
I got weepy again last night in there.
Why?
Just think about my friends. A little tear came into my eye. I was like, okay, wipe that away. But I find this week easier than I thought, Alan.
I have as well, actually.
How are you enjoying the task today?
It's interesting. It's an interesting one. It's funny that a lot of the subjects that we're having to talk about now are ones that we purposely avoided talking about in the previous 9 weeks. It's an insight into people's. It's beyond the veneer of polite society, and I don't think English people, English society, British society, is particularly good at that. I don't think we're very good at opening up. I think we feel much more comfortable having a cup of tea and a polite chit chat about nothing, rather than actually digging in and getting right into the deep, meaningful things in life.
So this is where we are.
4:18 p.m. Before the housemates are tested on the final part of their task, Big Brother will ask each of them a number of questions in private. They're not allowed to tell the others how they answer.
It's not the test now, is it?
Cannabis should remain illegal for everyone. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
While parking late at night, you scrape the side of a Porsche. You are certain nobody has seen you. Would you try to contact the owner? Please answer yes or no.
No.
Come on.
This is Big Brother, Elizabeth. Please come
Huh?
to the diary.
Agree, disagree.
Come here.
Yeah. Try and repeat part of the question in your answer, and then it'll make clear what you're trying to say.
Fox hunting is a traditional country pursuit and should not be banned. Do you agree or disagree?
I'm unclear on that. I haven't made up my mind.
Can't wait to see what my questions are.
Okay, well, Elizabeth gets out tomorrow.
Bloody hell!
Elizabeth, it's Friday, come on!
Usually I'm not going to answer yes or no to this question, but because I have to here, I'm going to say, then yes, it should be banned. But there's lots of different things to do with that, and I usually would not ever say that. But weighing it up, I suppose ultimately it is an animal being killed in a quite, well, a not very nice way.
You were arguing with
Were you arguing with him? You can give it the right answer.
You were saying I can't give a yes, no
Yeah,
answer
you
to that,
were.
weren't you? You did say that, didn't you?
I might have done. I'm not allowed to discuss anything.
The royal family should be abolished. Do you agree with this statement or disagree?
The royal family should be about... I disagree. Hang on. No, I don't think they should be abolished. So what's that? I disagree. Is that right? I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
This is Big Brother. Could all housemates please come to the lounge area?
Here we go, guys.
5:06 p.m.
Here goes nothing.
The group is about to be tested on their task. Each housemate must guess how the others answered Big Brother's questions. They must each get at least one answer right for the group to pass.
Can't see it. She's done it.
Elizabeth, I can't sit down.
Sit down.
Hello.
Does Elizabeth believe that monogamy goes against human nature? Yes or no?
Does you know what it means?
I'd have to ask.
Monogamy is when you have one partner.
Oh, thank you. And this goes against nature. No. Sorry, Elizabeth.
Does Helen believe the royal family should be abolished? Yes or no?
Okay.
H, is it no?
I don't think they should. No, she doesn't.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Thank you, Brian. You may leave the diary room.
Well done.
No.
Got it wrong.
Oh, having one person?
Yeah, I think it is against human nature. I think.
He's a slut.
No,
She
I
is.
didn't, it doesn't mean to say about being unfaithful. I just think.
Because I thought
through
monogamy,
life,
and I was
people
like,
might have
he was
two
like
or
one person.
three.
I was going, well, Elizabeth might want to have a soulmate, so.
Does Brian believe that cannabis should remain illegal for everyone?
Yes.
That's easy.
He believes it should remain illegal for everyone, so yes.
That's easy. How am I gonna feel?
Pressure.
Elizabeth's bound to get
know
more.
No,
me.
H, I'm
Did I
not.
look nice on TV? Did I look bronzed?
You look very bronzed, Brian.
Did I look bronzed?
Yeah, you look very
Yeah.
bronzed.
Does Brian believe that smoking in public places should be banned?
Oh, I think he wants it to be banned, but
Guys, it's all
I'm saying no. He doesn't think it should be banned.
If Dean had a chance to go back in time and kill Hitler as a child without anyone finding out about it, would he do it?
Yes, he would.
You got me right!
Got you right.
Yes!
I thought. Did you say? I said yes. And Tony.
guys.
You said
It's all
Brian
me
didn't
now.
like it, but he wouldn't ban
I
it.
said
Very good.
because it's established and he just
Yeah,
wouldn't change
he
rules.
wouldn't.
Did I get you right?
No.
I said he would too.
I thought you would.
Would you kill a child, even if it was Hitler? Have you got it in you to go back and kill a child?
But you knew it was Hitler.
Would you, though?
This is Big
I
Brother.
poisoned
See
him.
what I mean?
I didn't really think about it. I
Yeah.
just
Oh
thought.
my God, here I
When
go.
they ask
Helen's the last to go. She has to get one correct answer for the group to pass their task.
Hello, big brother.
She looks lovely on TV.
holiday woman.
If a good friend of Brian's was claiming social security while on a good wage at the same time, would Brian try to persuade them to stop claiming it?
Yes, I would.
Well, I would, and Brian thinks a bit like me, and honesty's always okay. I think he would, yes, he would try and stop them claiming it, trying to persuade them to stop doing it. Yes, I think he would, because I would, and I think Brian always thinks that the truth, yes.
We think alike.
Thank you, Helen. You may leave the diary room.
She's gone. Tell her she's got them all wrong.
I got it all wrong tonight.
Yeah.
Ah,
See, I knew I would.
Never mind. Doesn't
Don't worry
matter.
about it.
Doesn't matter.
But I did really think, though.
I know.
That's why you got 2 right.
My one, I said.
You got me! You got me!
Assholes! You assholes! I hate you, I hate you, I hate you!
6:23 p.m. Helen's peeling potatoes harvested from the garden.
H is such a perfect Brit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, love the royal family.
Mm.
Don't go into Europe.
Mm.
Keep drugs illegal.
Mm.
The kind of the
She's very, you know, she's very mainstream, isn't she?
yeah
And lovely with it, you know.
yeah. No, it's quite nice, this place at the moment.
Say again?
It's quite nice. I'm actually getting quite fond of it, I think, 'cause there's only a few days left.
Mm.
Do you know
You
what I
can
mean?
afford to be.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, the evening sun is lovely here.
Yeah.
And I kind of like the way that curves around, and I like the colour of that wall.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
like,
And those plants look great.
yeah, and everything. And I like the grass, its length, and if you could walk in and out, obviously this place would be fantastic.
Mm.
I mean, they need a few alterations, but
Yeah.
like your own little courtyard,
Get rid of some of the mirrors.
privacy, yeah. I was thinking the mangle looks quite quaint and homely.
When you don't have to use it to fucking dry your clothes. Yeah.
Helen and Brian are making shepherd's pie for supper.
Do you think Elizabeth sounded posh when she was in the diary room today?
A
on the
little
screen?
bit. I'll get the carrots going. I'd say about another good few. What do you think? 5 more?
Yeah.
We'll do 1 more for even number. And it's shaped for heart, nearly. Because then you can never have too much potato on it.
No.
Okay, that's too big. Have we got a pan? Second. I can use this one. You really hungry, H?
Starving. Ain't you?
I am hungry. I've eaten nothing all day.
I've had my porridge and that
All I had was chickpeas.
thing, that omelette that I had. and that was
More
it.
carrots?
No thanks.
No, there.
Yeah, may as well. Use them up, Brian. We're not going to be using them again, are we?
True.
The cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on us.
No. There could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on us.
Yeah. But there's at least 1, 2. There's at least 5. Gets in your nerves, doesn't it, after a while? You're just like, oh.
And this.
Big Brother's asked Brian to clean the mirror behind the sink.
How rude. Clean the mirror. Oh, it stinks. And I'm not looking behind the mirror. Will I? No. Okay. There's people behind there. Of course there's people behind there. What is wrong? Talking to myself. Little fishies. Oh, you're vulgar. Oh, she's evil.
He's not right, is he?
He needs to get out of here.
10:10 p.m. Big Brother asks Elizabeth to come to the diary room.
Hi.
Looking back on all your time in the Big Brother house, what do you think you're most going to remember?
The garden. No, events, I suppose, my birthday. This last week, actually, I think because there's been fewer people here, I think it's kind of been more special this last week. And characters, certain characters that I've met, like the people I'm with now, and Bubble was a real character. So there's kind of people, places and certain events that I'll most remember. But I mean, I suppose most of it really, because it's been kind of an amazing experience of doing things that I would never usually do. And some of the tasks and activities like the painting and the clay head making. And yesterday was quite hilarious. So, yeah, lots of things.
11:31 p.m. Helen and Elizabeth are in bed. Dean and Brian chat in the kitchen.
Can't believe Wednesday's upon us. Paul's gone 5 days tomorrow. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
That's mad.
It's going to come quicker than we expected, really,
It
isn't
is, yeah. It's so empty in here, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is empty.
It's like...
Where is everyone? There's always someone running around. I think Helen's going to be a bit of a babe when she gets out.
Especially when you see her on there.
Yeah, I was like...
I know, like you said, oh, hey.
Imagine her on the cover of a magazine in a bikini.
Yeah,
I've got horse and hound anyway, so I'm okay.
that's fine for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can only do so much tidying up in here.
It's pointless. I think I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to dream what my freedom's going to be like.
That's a good idea.
Okay, Dean, I shall see you in the morning.
See you in the morning, sir.
Who wins? You decide. For Brian to win, phone 090 11 154402. For Dean to win, phone 090 11 154404. For Elizabeth to win, phone 090 11 154405. For Helen to win, phone 090 11 154406.
Don't move an inch. We're going straight back to the house in a couple of minutes for a bang up-to-date nosy at what they've been up to in...